15th century of the modern era, Islam had spread into Balkan Europe. Though the lands around the city of Constantinople were inhabited by the new European Muslims of the Ottoman Empire, the city itself was still the capital of Byzantium. To have this strongly fortified city in the middle of Ottoman lands was a grave threat, because it became an outpost for Crusader armies seeking the destruction of the Muslims. In addition to being an instigator in these crusades, the Byzantine Emperor Constantine XI also oppressed his own people with cruelty and injustice. In the year 1422, the Ottoman Sultan Murad II laid siege to Constantinople in a failed effort to open the city and liberate its people. It was not until the rule of Murad's son, Sultan Muhammad II, 30 years later, that Constantinople fell, thus fulfilling the promise of Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to the Muslims. You shall conquer Constantinople, and indeed the best of rulers will be its ruler, and the best of armies will be that army. Constantinople continued to disintegrate and decay. Fewer and fewer ships frequented its ports, and commerce steadily diminished. Its ruler, the Emperor Constantine, no longer cared about the welfare of his people. His only ambition was to force them into paying more taxes. His soldiers, who were cruel and showed no mercy, carried out these orders. In 1451. By that time, Sultan Muhammad was a young, active, strong, and intelligent young man.
Oh, Constantinople. Constantinople. The city of my dreams. Ah, Constantinople, truth and justice will come to your borders. Soon we will put an end to the difficult days which you have witnessed and the pains which you have borne. Soon you will see a new dawn. Soon you will see a new dawn. We have awakened, and all that awakens returns to God.
Sultan Muhammad was intent on knowing about all that went on inside Constantinople. He employed men within its walls to convey to him everything that took place. He would secretly meet with these men whenever the need arose.
Amazing, beautiful. It confirms everything people say about it.
By the spring of 1452, the fort of Ramilli was completed across from the fort of Anatolia, giving the Muslims control of the strategic Bosphorus Strait and paving the way for the conquest of Constantinople. Sultan Muhammad knew that producing the cannons he envisioned would be decisive, either in encouraging Constantinople to surrender or in opening the path for its conquest. In the spring of 1453, Sultan Muhammad and the Ottoman Muslim armies completed their final preparations and began their journey on the road to Constantinople. From Sultan Muhammad II, son of Sultan Murad II, to Constantine XI, Emperor of Constantinople. First, if you surrender the city without fighting, there shall be no harm or loss of wealth and human casualties. Otherwise, know that we have surrounded the city, and our army is positioned to attack. Second, I have sent to you Mahmud Pasha, and he has full authority to negotiate with you regarding all issues, including the terms of your surrender.
Assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
O Allah, you are peace, and you bestow peace. You are the glorified, almighty, the most high. Sultan Muhammad continued to bombard Constantinople's walls for days to weaken the morale of its soldiers before initiating the infantry's attack. Sultan Muhammad devised a plan that is recognized as one of the greatest military feats in history. The Muslim army cleared a path through the mountains surrounding the city. On this path, soldiers laid tracks of greased timbers, upon which oxen and men pulled the entire Muslim navy into Constantinople's Gulf, thus circumventing the great chain that until then had protected it.
Take aim and shoot! Attack in the name of Allah!
Thus ended the first infantry battle in this war, with no conclusive result. Sultan Muhammad and his army continued to blockade Constantinople, fighting by day and resting by night. They laid siege in this manner until 53 days had passed.
فسبحان الذي بيده ملكوت كل شيء وإليه ترجعون.
By the blessing of Allah, attack! Who is that brave soldier?
He is Abu Bati Hassan.
Victory is ours, by the grace of God.
On May 29th, 1453, Sultan Muhammad II entered Constantinople a hero. After this day, he was known as Al-Fatih, the Conqueror. The people of Constantinople greeted his magnificent procession with flowers and songs of joy. He guaranteed safety, security, and well-being for their persons and their property. He commanded his troops not to treat anyone with injustice. After entering the city, Sultan Muhammad al-Fatih first visited the Hagia Sophia, which he had admired from afar for so long. Within its beautiful and majestic walls, he offered a prayer of thanks for the deliverance and victory from Allah. Sultan Muhammad ordered that whatever had been destroyed of Constantinople's walls be rebuilt, and he established just government and protection for all its citizens, Muslims, Christians, and Jews. After its conquest, the city was made the capital of the Ottoman Empire and renamed Istanbul, the city of Islam. During the rule of Sultan Muhammad, the city again rose to greatness and became a world-renowned center for science, art, religion, and scholarship.
Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. Eşhedü en la ilahe Allahu Ekber, Allahu Ekber. Eşhedü en la ilahe
Thank you everyone for watching this video. Hopefully you made it to the very end here. If you can please subscribe to this channel. Channel is called Green Pine Film. Please hit the like button, or if you didn't like it, hit the unlike button too. Next, please hit the notification button for future videos. And lastly, please send this video to a few of your friends, see if they like it. Again, thank you, and see you in our next project. Bye-bye.